Hi, so welcome to week 3 of the Lent challenge from Illuminate Stroud. This week's challenge is about prayer. We want to encourage you this week to get out and about and find some new ways or some new places or some new techniques to pray. Prayer is about us connecting with God, having some kind of communication with God. It's a two-way thing. It's about us sharing life with God and God then speaking back into our lives in some way, having some connection with us. It's kind of a bit weird when you try to analyse it, but also we know the vast majority of people have turned to prayer at some point in their lives, normally when there's something challenging happening or something difficult going on. But we don't want to see prayer as just some emergency call thing. We want to experience prayer every day in our lives as we connect with God. So it's a great opportunity to explore some different ways of prayer. Check out the prayer videos on our YouTube site that give you a little 1 minute or so activity that you can do that can help you reflect and connect. When I think about prayer, I like to use the 3 letters of the word pray as a guide for how I pray. So the P stands for pause. Just stopping, centering yourself, trying to ignore all the distractions that are going on and taking a moment to focus is a really great way to start prayer. So that might be finding a space that's quiet to enable you to do that, or going out into nature to do that. R stands for reflect. It's a good opportunity to just reflect on what's going on in life. And as you do that, you can start to share with God some of the things that are happening around you or within you at the moment. It's a time to be really open and honest about the good things and the things that you're being challenged by. And then A stands for ask. Prayer isn't all about having a shopping list for God, but it's okay to ask God for things, physical things, but also for emotional things, for mental things, for spiritual things, and to ask Him to step in and change what's going on around you. So don't be afraid to ask God for His help. He loves to help us. And the Y stands for yield. It's a bit of a tricky one to squeeze in the Y, but yield is about hearing back from God. It's not always, in fact, it's very rarely hearing an actual voice, but getting a sense of what God might be trying to communicate back to us, maybe through the things that are going on around you, the things that you see, the things that are happening, or a feeling in your stomach or a feeling in your head about what God might be saying to you. It might only take you a minute or two, but if you get into the habit every day of pausing, reflecting, asking and yielding, you'll find that that sense of prayer will become more and more natural for you. Enjoy this week's challenge. I'll see you next week.